Hi, my name's Brian.
Character creation. What's your character name, man?
Well, the one on the pre-gen, I'll probably change it.
Really?
Yeah.
Rico, how's it going, man? DM Rico right here. You're right. Ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons, Scotty?
Some sort of dominatrix name sounds like right for the Drow Priestess.
I've remade her as a 4th level character already.
Zahara?
Yeah, Zara.
Zara?
I mean, you can change any, but I've already made it. I'm planning to print them out and bring them next week. I didn't print them out partly because I changed her today. Because the other thing too is if you use the Forgotten Realms campaign setting instead of this one, there are some feats for the cleric class, the priest class, that you don't get in the other one that are very appropriate for a Drow priestess.
Will this be covered on the Council of Spiders character creation guide, Rico?
No.
I think we should review. Should we come up with a party name first, or shall we review the Council of Spiders character creation guide?
I think names are always important.
We should start with a name. Chase, have you determined the character you'll be playing this evening?
Why don't we start with making the characters, and then once the characters are made and all the choices made, then you can decide what the party name is going to be.
Not a bad idea.
I vote we roll for it.
I vote that I'm a DM and I'd like to get through this stuff.
Roll for it.
Because you don't need me.
Oh, we need you, Rico. You're an integral part of the Council of Spiders.
Well, you don't need me for the group party name. I don't care.
Okay, I got a 14.
Well,
also,
I got a 16.
Oh, so what do you want to do first? Wait, Brian, would you like to roll?
You already know you.
Yes, I would like to roll.
I've lost. Would you like to use my die?
also,
What are we
there
like?
are-
Who gets to choose party name?
No, we're deciding whether we should pick the party name first or build our characters first. Rico thinks
You don't have to roll.
Rico, who is the DM, who is God.
Whoa.
Someone's
Whoa.
power tripping early and often.
He's coming off of last season's high.
Yeah, that's we're not rolling. There it is, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you play Dungeons and Dragons.
Did you roll a 1?
Did you get
20.
a picture of that shit?
Oh, I didn't.
Like it
Let's
matters.
leave it out there. Well, now you get to choose.
I just 20'd that.
Plug me in.
That's what I did. Well, I figured I wouldn't have it. Should be good. So I just gave it an offer. I didn't bring my power.
You got a good chord right there, man.
Yeah.
There are.
That was a selling point. I feel like I'm
Go ahead, Rico. I'm listening.
Yeah, we
I'm
are.
not listening, Rico.
A decent length power cord.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Well, I just didn't even bring mine because I didn't figure I'd have a place to plug in.
Chase, would you like to try to roll off against Brian's incredibly powerful 20?
No, I will pass on that one.
Where'd my
Rico,
pencil go?
it's right here on the ground.
Rico needs to roll against the
Brian, would you like to create a character?
Only if I can choose the name of our. I thought.
Yeah, you can decide whether we choose the name of our group or we choose the name of our party first.
Choose the name of our group.
Isn't that
or
the same
party?
thing?
No.
I think that's what we're rolling
Yeah, it's
for.
party.
No, that's
it has to be
not.
called
That's-
a party.
The party?
Because we're a party here. This is all about party, not a group.
No, we're drow, dude.
We
We're more of
party.
a council.
Would you group?
Spiders have that little egg sac. What is that called? Is there a technical term for those egg sacs?
Well, I think that is a technical term.
Egg sac? I read Charlotte's Web, dude.
It is SAC, so yeah.
All right.
That is the technical
Before we
term.
go any further,
I don't feel we've gone far enough yet.
Stop heckling the dungeon master. Just let him get on with it.
He will kill us.
Are you patronizing? I think he's patronizing you, Rico.
patronizing me is better than annoying.
All right, make a note of that. Note to self.
Bribe the DM. It works. I did it with.
All right, Rico.
How about just don't patronize the DM?
Choose a race from the following: drow, human, dwarf, half-orc, goblin, kobold, or cobbled, or sphere.
Sphere.
Isn't there an N in that? I thought it was
That would be
Smurf.
funny.
Sperf Neblin.
I thought it was
Candace got
Smurf
captured.
No,
Neblin.
it's SVIR.
Smurf Neblin. Great spelling.
Sperf Neblin.
Spurf
Great spelling. I'd like to select drow.
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 Personally,
Are you paying any attention, man? We're
Can I be a
reviewing-
half drow? Is that possible?
No.
Good question, though. Good question.
No, I think half drow.
I was just thinking, I should bring
personally,
Candace back because he just got captured.
personally, I think everyone should play a drow. But if he wants to play a half orc, he can play a half orc.
play a half-orc
Who's going to play the
Could be a half orc
priestess?
slave.
Can we call him John Holmes?
No, but who's the priestess?
Me.
I belong to him, apparently.
There
Her.
you go.
Her. And it.
I go with the
Hermaphroditic drow priestess?
Yes.
So wait,
That's what I want to do.
what is Jack?
We should be a transvestite.
Drow.
Transvestite drow
I haven't
priestess.
asked him. He was struggling with character creation last night.
What do we think Tiamat is playing? Did you follow him?
He likes to play strikers.
Yeah, he's a striker.
He's a drow striker.
That's a safe bet. He played a defender.
I mean,
think
can he
he's
be a sword mage or whatever one of those things? A hexblade? He's
Can
really
he be
good
a
at that.
hexblade?
He's really good at hexblades.
All right.
I don't see. Yeah, I mean that's.
Note, if you choose a race other than drow, you will be playing as a slave, and you will be restricted to a martial class. Are you comfortable with that, Chase?
Yeah, I'm playing Slayer.
Slayer.
What's a martial?
My whole thing is basically I was a gladiator.
Non-divine,
Whoa,
non.
whoa, whoa! Slow down on the backstory, man. We just met each other.
He's already got the and the name of your character.
So Rico, I think we've completed question 1. We're ready to engage
Really?
question 2.
You've actually completed question
Yep,
one.
question 1.
I'm amazed.
Choose your gender, female.
Female. No, I'm male. I'm male. What am I?
Hermaphrodite, apparently.
No, you're
pretty
female.
badass.
Is
So you
that
two
not
are
badass?
females.
Yeah, female.
Male.
All right.
That's a pretty cool
That
picture.
means-
Show
That
me
was
all.
easy.
Look at this picture of this half-orc he's got. It's badass.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that awesome?
Doesn't it look kind of like the Predator thing?
Yeah, it does.
It's really like Predator.
It does look
I
like
think it's okay, man.
It does look
I
like
can't see
Predator.
the tusk. I like my half-orcs with tusks.
I don't like my half-orcs.
I don't like.
I like them big and
I
brawny.
like to be.
Anyway,
big.
let's see.
Go ahead.
You were asking about a hexblade, which is a striker, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure it's in here. Yeah, warlock hexblade. Yeah.
So, but he has to be a drow because it's not a martial class.
Yes.
Okay, question number 3. Choose your alignment. Drow characters should have an evil alignment. So how does there's lawfully land chaotic evil, or there's just
There's
chaotic evil?
evil and chaotic evil are the two, but basically, I mean, you could choose.
I would like to choose chaotic evil.
Yes,
You could
chaotic
choose
evil.
to have unaligned.
So the
but I'm just-
females. Let's let the females.
suggestion is, if
chaotic
you're a
evil,
drow, you
and
should
we'll all
you should be evil.
Oh wait, I have a pre-generated
Have to
character
be
sheet
evil.
here.
You can be unaligned if you
I don't know,
want.
I'll be
but
evil.
I'm actually going neutral, even though it doesn't exist.
There's no,
if you're a
Even though
drow,
it doesn't
you should
exist,
be
I'm going
evil.
neutral.
What's your
is it on our
alignment,
character sheets?
It's not on there. I looked. I couldn't see it anywhere on there.
Our alignment.
Yeah, I couldn't
You
find it
guys
anywhere
are
on there.
priestesses. You should be
I'm not
lawful
a priest.
evil.
I'm a paladin.
That's lawful.
No, it's chaotic.
No, there is no. And you should be lawful as well.
Okay,
Perhaps.
before we go, any
Because I'm a priest?
Yes.
Who should be chaotic then? I didn't even know you could be chaotic. The
I'm
reason I'm playing
chaotic. I
chaotic
don't
here
care what
is
Scotty
this is the
said.
first
It's
I said
not
I could be
Scotty's-
chaotic.
It's not Scotty's character. You know what I'm saying,
Okay,
Scotty?
yeah,
I'm
that's
not
true.
telling you how to play your character,
Okay.
man. And I'd appreciate a little bit of common decency here. You know, you getting all of my grill.
All right, all the females.
Paladins have to be lawful evil. Don't
the
be
worst one on
generalizing
the
the
chart,
females either, man. I'm uncomfortable with your classification. Just talk about your own character.
Okay. Neutral evil, even though it doesn't.
You can't be neutral evil, man. That doesn't exist.
Not anymore.
What are you
You're
doing?
doing it wrong.
Oh God.
All right, there we go.
Chase, what do you got?
Really?
I'm probably just gonna be regular evil.
Regular evil.
Yes.
See, look at the half-orcs, right? You always generalize.
Okay.
Go.
No,
Wait,
what's
that was
my-
question 3.
4.
Choose your
Before
class.
we go any further, I'm
haven't
trying to say
gone
for the last.
I don't think we've gone far enough.
You guys,
You're gonna get that every time. So.
I know. I'm trying to give you some information here. Will you guys let me read some stuff?
Yes.
Oh, go.
Give me 5 minutes.
That guy's giving you a dirty look, man. He thinks you're serious. Stink guy, Rico.
Character back. This is the adventure background, and it's going to fit into some of what you're going to be deciding. Benzo Baranzan is known and feared among even the hardiest folk of the savage frontier and the Sword Coast. It may not be the greatest city of Drow and Faerun, but it might well be the most famous due to its activities in the surface world. The city is a point of darkness even within the caverns of the Underdark. The Dark Elves revere the goddess Lolth, the demon queen of spiders. To them, the other people of the Underdark are fit only to be slaves and sacrifices. Hierarchy and political power mean everything to the nobles of Benzo Baranzan. The highest political positions belong to the priestesses of Lolth, who are exclusively female. The ranks of wizards, rogues, and warriors are mostly filled by males who hold a much lower social station. The most powerful male in Menzo Baranzan will never wield more political clout than the most powerful female. In that context, it's sort of amazing that 3 powerful drow are working together and uniting members of their houses in pursuit of common goals. You're all young drow nobles, except for you, assigned by your houses to work with this triumvirate. The 3 drow couldn't be more different. One is a wizard, a cousin of House Wizard Ravel Zalara, named Hashtar.
Hashtar.
A mysterious figure who covers his face with a red veil following the tradition of his house. Then there's Priestess Ashala Malan, 3rd daughter of the first priestess of that house, who's proud and severe like most drow priestesses, draped in her robes of office. Next to these, the 3rd member seems incongruous. A rakish fellow named Rokar, a member of Bregan Bird.
Oh, yeah.
As odd an assortment as they may be, they have pulled together an equally motley group of adventurers, and they have a single task for you. The word of Loth commands all drow. Their societies are based on precepts that please the Queen of Spiders. But now Loth's plans endanger the power structure of Menzo Baranzan, and his leaders must decide whether to follow her dictates or cling to the power they have fought and schemed to attain. For as long as drow societies have existed in their current hierarchy, Loth has demanded that the priestesses who serve her remain in charge. The male warriors and mages serve her in lower stations, but the priestesses must rule. Just recently, though, Loth's ambition has made her covet a greater place in the pantheon of deities. She wants to command arcane magic, as the goddess Mystra did before her death, and spin a new demon weave to replace Mystra's weave, unraveled during the spell plague. She has sent a prophet, Danafe Yontir, to all the cities of the Drow, expressing her ambition and commanding her followers to assist her efforts by channeling whatever remains of Mystra's power to Loth. Loth's command threatens to upend the core beliefs of Drow society, however, by elevating the wizards, who draw on her new demon weave, to a higher status, perhaps even equal to the priestesses. Will those who profess to follow her stay true to her commands, even if it means abdicating their positions of power? Or will they cling to their status and turn a deaf ear to Loth's prophet Danafe, perhaps seeking to silence or discredit her? In Menzo Baranzan, the social order stands balanced on a knife's edge. Now, one of the things you will have to decide as you get down through here is which of those 3 groups you will be aligned with. And a lot of that will have to do with how you build your character.
Do we believe Loth actually sent this prophet?
Danafe?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Are you certain?
Yes, spin the demon weave, dude.
Yeah.
I think demon weave. I think some great haircut.
No, she sent it.
Well, then who are we then here? Who are we to deny what our goddess is asking us to do?
That's something a lawful evil person would say.
So, anyway. So what question are we on now? You've done.
No, you asked a new question. Which of the 3 drow? We've got Hashtar.
Yeah, that'll be coming up here.
So you skipped ahead.
Well, because
Yes,
you're getting to that point where
Don't try to rationalize
you're
this,
going to
Rico.
ask
Did
a
you skip
question.
ahead or did you not skip ahead?
I did not skip ahead.
It feels like you skipped ahead a little
I
bit.
previewed. Because you're going to get to a point where you're going to ask a question.
That's not skipping ahead.
Because you're going to ask a question coming up here,
Right.
and you're going to go, "What's this?" And so I just gave
All
you
right.
the
So
information.
we've completed question 3. Everyone comfortable on question 3?
Yes.
We're all good?
Which is what was question
Alignment.
3?
Choose your alignment.
Okay.
We struggled
And apparently I'm lawful evil now. My actions dictate. Don't look at.
Hey, I'm just saying,
Hey.
his actions do dictate lawfulness.
What are you? You're the priestess. You're in charge of the whole damn show. Oh no, you were in charge of the whole.
Oh,
Well, so far you
exactly.
still are.
No, she
nothing
still
is
is.
nothing.
Yeah.
Has changed yet.
Nothing has changed yet.
Right.
But it's a knife edge, dude.
And
Knife edge. I have a long
Balanced.
sword. Yeah. Okay.
But if you're gonna be balanced on something, isn't the knife edge the best thing to be balanced on?
No.
No, the floor. 3 legs on the floor.
That's not really balancing that.
Yeah, stable. Stable. is what
It's
you're shooting
stable. We're balancing here. Balance is good.
Not the knife
Okay,
edge.
what's the next one?
for. We're stuck on the
The
term
flat part?
balance. See, now this once again points to your lack of lawfulness.
No, I think we're talking balance and
Now we
stability.
choose our class. In this one, we actually
choose
have
your class.
to. We
Only
have to
female
figure
drow
this
can
out.
be clerics. Okay, so I've selected paladin.
War priest.
You're going to be a paladin?
You're going to be a priest.
War priest. Yeah.
You're a paladin. A priest that's a fighter.
Who should
I
be
can't believe-
lawful.
I can't believe you're not going to jump at the option to play a blackguard.
I may revise the paladin connection to a more darker path, but I'm starting. This is where I'm starting. When I initially aligned myself with Hashtarar, I am definitely a paladin.
Well, we haven't aligned. You can't.
I feel a strong
Wait.
connection to that red veil across the face. I thought that was very cool, dude. I like the red veil on the face.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is.
I got a good sense of that, dude. Do we all need to be from the same house?
No,
or can
you
we
do
all
not have to be from the same house.
But we're all fans of Danafay's prophecy.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
I feel support for Danafay's prophecy.
Maybe so, maybe not.
Okay.
He feels
All right,
support for it too.
so-
So we need to do classes.
What class would you like to be?
You're going to
Scotty?
be a
Bard?
paladin.
We should do a party bars. That would
We
be
need a
great.
bard. Someone needs to sing my praise.
No, I am
Can we
going.
multi-class? At
Not-
fourth
not
level,
in
can we
this
take a
season.
multi-class?
But
I'm
all
going
right.
rogue.
By the way, guys,
Rogue?
I'm going to give you a very, very, very tantalizing preview.
Tantalizing.
Things to come. Next season.
See, he's doing it to me again, man.
Yeah, no, you're going to like this. Next season, the final season of this, is going to be called War of Everlasting Darkness.
I like the
This-
sound of that.
This adventure is the final for the Rise of the Underdark. For the Underdark storyline that began with encounters with the Spider Queen. You don't have to have played any of those to enjoy this, but you will have. Players create first level characters and progress to 8th level. This is an 8-week adventure,
Yeah,
and
every.
you will go from
I've been
first to 8th
suggesting that
level
on the site now.
as you work to thwart
It was Scotty's
lost
idea.
plans and beat back the drow minions. Also, character creation allows for the use of all of the player's option books. You can be
Layer assault rules.
anything for the final thing. My feeling is that's going to be the final season of Encounters.
Ever?
Ever.
Oh, yeah.
I think that what's going to take its place is going to be public playtest. I think.
Yeah, it will.
This will be so. Think about it. You're gonna start at first and go all the way to 8th level, and you can play anything from any of the books.
Warden.
Artificer.
Yeah, but which means also that you can multi-class for that season and all that, but not
Now you become monster.
not currently for this season.
Warden.
Warden, Artificer, and Umberhole
So does
was
this-
our
That's
immediate
why,
response.
and the reason that's why I brought this up is for this season, no multi-classing. For that season, you can do anything.
Now, do we have to include all errata, or can we go for originally published classes?
Oh, we're going originally published. King's
Can
Castle.
we use the book? That's my question.
I just read to you the information that they
King's
put out. I
Castle.
don't know.
King's Castle. That would bring
He's
me
making a
back.
huge comeback.
Artificer, dude. Okay, Brian.
So, Brian's
So
gonna-
You haven't
we're
expressed
going.
any
We're going
enthusiasm for
class.
next season.
So paladin.
I don't know what it
I mean,
means.
everyone has been clamoring for that.
Yeah, no, I
Next
think it's
season you
good
can do
news.
whatever for encounters, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So paladin, rogue. What
We'll
are you
start
going
at
to be?
first level.
Slayer.
Wizard?
Slayer. Nice.
The fighter DPS book.
And what are you going to be? Priestess.
War priestess. War.
You're gonna be a slayer.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I think if we have another, like if we had a ranger, if Thomas wanted to go the ranger route,
Wait,
Scout or
controller
hunter?
build or striker build?
How? Yes, hunter is
striker.
control.
If he's
Striker, hunter.
Scott, what are you playing, Rogue?
maybe, yeah.
And I'm doing Paladin.
Then that would make him a scout.
We need a controller, man.
He should be.
I'm just saying.
Then
I can take that
have
too.
him be
I've got one
have
set
him be
up.
the
I built
hunter.
one of everything at this moment.
Seriously,
I was
hunters and drow hunters are completely broken.
Scott is a drow.
I can
Hunters,
do
Drow.
drow hunters are broken.
Yeah, that's why Thomas should be a draw hunter.
The
So we're voting drow
the,
hunter.
the encounter season 5 where you guys
Right. You killed what's his name while he was behind the gate.
Yeah.
Right.
When I played that as a DM, we killed Valen in Encounter 5, the one where I killed you guys because I was playing a hunter.
So what is Jack? We have 2 strikers. We need a healer. We got a healer in Brian.
No, we got a healer.
We got a
We need more
paladin.
strikers.
We
Jack
got
should be a striker.
controller, striker.
You have you're playing a defender. You're playing a paladin. So
You just go party of strikers, man.
Get through this stuff. Okay, so we've answered that question. Question number 5.
The big question.
Is everybody ready? We
is
all
question
caught up,
5?
Brian? You look a little distracted, man. You want me to go back?
Can you go back a little bit?
Okay, so question 1, you selected drow.
Yes.
Question 2, you went with female.
Yes.
Question 3, I don't think you've really made a strong commitment.
I'm
But
just
you
saying
definitely-
his tendencies.
tendons.
We'll call them tendencies.
Loth commands it, Dave.
That's a tendency.
But there's lawful evil or there's just evil
There's
and
evil
chaotic
and chaotic evil. Are the only two.
So you're comfortable with evil.
Evil is what used to be basically lawful evil, basically, as I understand it.
Continue. I don't think a choice needs to be made at this point. Tendencies, yes.
Well, I mean,
Choice-
you're having trouble keeping up, right? And so I want to make sure that everybody's in the same place because, you know,
We'll say evil at this point. It may change chaotic.
how do you feel about that as the DM?
What, evil?
Do you think he can change his alignment as he comes
Say I start acting more chaotic. This is a tough choice to make. Think
Would there
about
be any
it.
penalties for him changing
Society has been run by women for how long? And now all of a sudden this
5,000 years.
and Loth comes and says, "Hey, you know what? Maybe these guys."
No,
got
it's
some-"
not moving from female to male. It's moving from clerics to magic users.
And are we looking at a balance here? Or are we just going to totally like
Knife edge, dude. Knife edge.
Knife edge. Now is it going to be flipping
Well, right
towards
now
magic
it's on a
users,
knife's edge.
or are we just kind of bringing them up a little bit, still below, but up a little higher?
No, they
it's a-
want to be elevated.
To be equal or just a little higher? Like,
No,
I mean higher. It's gonna be higher.
There's no equal
like I
drow
said, at this
society,
point,
right?
it sounds like a great idea. When you know push comes to shove and we start practicing it, I might have a problem with it.
Do we have a wizard?
We don't have a word.
We need a wizard.
Oh, we need a wizard.
Well, no.
We decided to have a hunter instead.
Yeah, they're the same controller.
I mean, you can, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
but
we
you
need
can have a
to do
wizard.
Arcana check. Someone's got to be doing Arcana checks.
Okay, well
I'll do
then,
the wizard.
then
I thought you were doing the rogue.
I think a rogue's a great build.
I do too, but the wizard
You gonna
could
be a
be
wizard?
an awesome build.
then you're definitely going to be a male.
Yeah. The wizard could be an awesome
But I already wrote down right here. See, it says Scott Rogue Drow.
Be flexible.
Why are we going through these questions?
What's
if you guys are
Jack?
going
Jack
to
could be
change?
the wizard.
We put striker
more than
question
2
mark
seasons ago.
drow question mark.
Were you rubbing your hands? I was wiping his hands on it.
No, I like